Today I will show you how to put together a 52-inch tip-top fan from Modern Forms. I opened the box and I laid out all the parts, nicely organized. Also have my instructions ready, all the screws ready, and we are ready for our first step. There are different mounting options for this fan installation, and I am not sure which one applies to you. If you have an existing fan or a light that you're trying to replace, then it's very simple because you just have to remove the old bracket and put the new bracket on with the same screws. If it is a brand new installation, I would hire an electrician. The very first thing you should do before you do anything else is to turn off power to the light. In my case, I am installing this on my lanai. So I am going to find lanai, which is number 20, and I will shut it off. Not everyone has the correct label in the junction box. Therefore, you want to make sure that if you have an existing light, before you take it apart, that the switch, when you turn it on, the light or fan does not come on. This is the light I'm going to replace today. I removed the light and now I'm removing the old bracket. I will use the screws from the previous bracket when I'm installing the new bracket. First, I want to make sure that all the wires are coming through the middle part, and then I align the holes on the bracket with the holes in the ceiling. Make sure that both screws are completely tightened because it has to support the fan. Per instructions, the next step is to attach the fan blades, but I will do this later because I find it easier to work with the fan base without the fan blades being on. The next step is to attach the trim ring. The first step we will do is remove these 3 screws. Then remove the bowl. place the trim ring on, place the bowl back, and put the screws back. The next step is to make the electrical connections. This is the fan receiver, and you want to make sure that you separate the wires that goes into the ceiling, which is your black, white, and green wires. And the rest of the wires you have to connect to the wires on the fan. Separate the two metal wires. And the rest of the steps are very, very simple because each colored wires go with the same color wires on the receiver. You will take your 5 caps, the smaller ones that came with the package, and you will connect the white wire to the white wire. Make sure that they are nice and even next to each other, and you just place the cap on. Actually, you may twist it just a little bit so they would stick together a little bit better, and screw it on. Make sure that you screw it on very, very tight so the connections will not come apart. So screw it in as tight as you can, and then test your connection to make sure that when you yank on it, it doesn't come apart. Then you can have your next wire connected. And now we are ready to hang the fan base. I actually didn't take a video on how to hang your fan base, because I am by myself and I don't have enough hands to hold the camera and install the fan. But it's very simple. You are just going to loop the metal piece over any existing holes on the bracket and attach it, and that holds your base for you so that you can attach the wires to the wires on the ceiling. Everyone has different colored wires and different number of wires coming out of the ceiling. We only have 3, and as you can see, I have 4. Therefore, I will not advise anybody how to attach the wires. I would hire an electrician to do this part. After all the wires are connected and tucked away, we are ready for the next step, which is to attach the base to the bracket. The first step you want to do is take your screw and put one screw in a hole on the base. I am not going to tighten this all the way. Repeat this process again. And we will leave the third one out. Now we will tuck all the wires in above. And using the 2 screws that we just screwed in, we align the base, making sure all the wires are tucked in and the receiver lays flat inside. We twist the top in. We will tighten the screw. And now we will install the third screw. And now we can twist the ring on. You just use 2 hands to twist the ring on. Now we are ready to attach the fan blades. This will tell you that this side is up, so you make sure that you install it the correct way. You sleepily slide it in. Grab your screws and screw it in. We will repeat this step 2 more times. After all the blades have been installed, we are now going to put the adapter plate on. First, we have to unscrew this screw and then loosen the other 2 screws. We will tighten the screws back. And now we are ready to install the light. It comes with one blue and one white wire. You also have a white and the blue wire, so you connect the blue to the blue wire and the white one to the white wire. Make sure they click together. And now we're ready to screw the LED light up. Our last step is to put the light cover on. For this, we will need 3 screws, and we will screw those in first. Don't screw it in all the way. And now we simply slide the cover on. And we twist. And this will complete the installation of this fan. We can turn the electricity back on. Then we will turn the switch on to see if it works. Don't be alarmed if the light doesn't turn on. because you have to use your remote control that came with it to control it. I hope you find this video helpful, and please subscribe to my channel for future videos. Thank you for watching.